Hey, it's Ari here. How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. In today's video, I want to talk specifically about how to overcome procrastination when it comes to building a business online. Now, I also created a video recently on why consistency is so important when it comes to, being an entrepreneur. You have to be willing to be consistent in your efforts in order to really get the results that you want in the long term. And something that a lot of people tend to struggle with is, actually being consistent in their business, and they tend to put things off, things that they are initially out of their comfort zone, that things that they don't want to do. And it's something that a lot of people, including myself, have struggled with for quite a long time. So actually, funny story, just yesterday, I was initially planning on creating a bunch of videos yesterday that I was gonna, put up on my YouTube channel. But I guess for whatever reason, I felt kind of lazy. The weather wasn't, as nice outside as it is now, and I kind of decided to just kind of put it off. And at the end of the day, I was kind of like, yeah, man, I didn't really get as much done as I wanted to, And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna, make an improvement today. I'm gonna do more today, and I'm gonna get more done, in my business. So there's one really great tip that I want to share in this video that I believe will really help with, curing your procrastination. So I truly believe that the reason why I was putting it off yesterday was because I pretty much overwhelmed myself with telling myself that I was going to do, like 6 videos at once, and I was going to do all this other stuff. And oftentimes when you give yourself a lot of tasks throughout the day that you're going to do, a lot of things that you're planning to get done, what tends to happen is you tend to look at all that and you're kind of like, oh, that sounds like a lot, and then you decide to just kind of be like, you kind of sit back and you just kind of, you don't really do as much, and it tends to, really affect, the amount of things that you really get done. So what I recommend, and this is like a really great tip that I feel really has helped me, is instead of, saying, okay, I'm going to do all this stuff today, start with just saying, you're just going to do, one simple thing per day that will, push you forward in your business. And this could be anything from, it could be just creating one short video that you could share, to build trust. It could be, maybe you decide to, write a blog post, or you decide to create a podcast episode. You share something out there, something small, and you decide that you're just going to start with just one particular task. And when you tell yourself that, what often happens is once you get in that production mode, because it's easier to start with something that's small than, to do a whole bunch of things at once, especially if you are going down a spiral of, putting things off. It's very difficult to get back into action if you're just telling yourself, okay, now I'm going to do even more the next day. I'm going to do all this stuff. You tend to procrastinate even more because you're like, your brain just kind of like, oh, I don't feel like doing all that, and then you just kind of put it off. So I recommend that you start with something small, and once you get that one particular task done, then you just keep working, because once you get started, it's very easy to keep moving forward, rather than just starting with a whole bunch of things at once. You start with one thing, one small thing that will push you forward in your business, even just a little bit. And as long as you do that, it will be much easier for you to keep that momentum going, because as long as you get started, getting started is really the hardest part. It's often easy to, overthink certain things, and why, something in particular may not be as important, or why it may not work. But the more you think about it, about certain things, the more it's going to seem like something that, doesn't matter. And as you continue to put things off, it's going to become more of a habit of yours. So you really want to start small by just telling yourself that, hey, I'm just going to do, one simple video on this particular day. And then once you get that video done, you could decide, okay, now I'm going to bump it up a bit, and I'm going to do even, more videos. And, once you are already in production mode, it's very easy to stay in production mode. So that's the message that I really want to put out there in this video. And I really hope you found this tip helpful. If you did, let me know what you thought in the comments section below. I really thought I would share this because it's something that I know a lot of people tend to struggle with when they're, building any sort of business online, or whatever it is you're doing, that'll push you forward, and, whatever area of your life. It's very easy to put things off. And, even a lot of like the big, famous names are known to, put things off. A lot of people that, they have, they're really smart. They are often, thinking about things, and oftentimes the more you think about doing something, it's much easier to actually put something off, because your brain is like, it's like moving in like 100 different directions, and you're just kind of like, okay, what do I do here, and all that stuff. So I recommend that you just start with something small. Don't think about it too much, just get started. As long as you get that particular task done, it will be much easier for you to keep moving forward. And once you get that momentum going, then it'll be much easier for you to retain that momentum. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, let me know what you thought in the comments section below. Share this with anyone whom you feel could benefit. And if you'd like to learn how you could start building a profitable business online through affiliate marketing or network marketing as well, visit the link in the description to see the webinar that'll show you how to build a business around that concept and actually have it be, in profit mode on a consistent basis. A business that will allow you to, live the lifestyle that you want. It'll show you how you could actually start building that business up and, getting the results that you really desire. So hopefully you found this valuable. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and take care.